It's me, Penny Pennington, and you know what time it is? It's time for Extreme Makeover School Edition. I'm here at Alcine Montessori School to get the 411 on their 911 and sustainability situation. A little birdie told me that the Alcine students are eager to make their school more environmentally sustainable, so I'm here to make their green dreams come true. They don't know yet, so let's go surprise them. Come on. Alright, here we go.
What's up, Alcine?
Alright, we're gonna go inside and work our way up. Alcine's a relatively small school with about only 50 students. Their campus is a renovated house that was developed in 2008. They've been here ever since. Now, I've heard they want to make their school more sustainable, so I'm here to check it out. But since the school is so small, can their problems really actually be that serious? We're gonna find out right now. Welcome to Alcine. Let's start here. Hey, are you? Do you need some help?
Yeah, this is.
Oh my god! Wow.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of paper. Do you need this?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. A lot of this seems like it's not necessary. Are you? I mean that. Yeah, but these are all blank. You really.
Well.
This could be a major problem.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Vicky. I'm the appointed student activist.
Nice to. Oh my goodness. Nice to meet you.
I'm so sorry. This is actually what I'm concerned about highly. The students here, there's a recycling bin right there, but the students here choose to stuff papers in their lockers and waste papers. They lose papers, they lose syllabuses, and it's scattered everywhere. And the thing with solid waste, this whole idea of solid waste in terms of recycling paper and compost and stuff, this is a stinted resource. It's not something we can just keep producing. So we're trying to teach our students to be more sustainable and waste less paper through programs that I'll talk about to you about.
Yeah, I mean, how can we solve this? I don't want them to get crushed by an avalanche of paper.
Yeah, it's a little unreasonable. So I have another thing to show you in terms of,
Alright.
Again, not using our resources efficiently, and it's more pertaining to recycling cans and throwing away banana peels and stuff. We choose to throw them all in the garbage can instead of compost banana peels and orange peels or recycle cans and bottles. So right here, I bet you there's some students here who are already doing the same thing. When you take a look at it as it is, there are things in the trash that should not be in the trash. These papers can be recycled.
Wait, that doesn't go there, right? I mean,
No, it's...
guys,
What are you doing?
We're just throwing away stuff.
Yeah, we're just throwing away stuff. Alright, I'm sorry to say that this is the state of our school. So, I mean, as if this couldn't be recycled, an aluminum can power a TV for 3 hours if we just recycle.
really?
And all these aluminum cans, it's just, I don't know what to do, and we really need your help. So,
Sure, of course. So tell me some more about
Yeah.
solving paper problems.
So in terms of solutions, we have 3 to 4. We're still implementing more, and we'd love to become more sustainable than we are right now. First off, education. Definitely teaching the students, because I don't think they know enough or they hear about it enough every day in order to understand that this is a real problem and saving our resources is vital to our economy and environment. So that's one aspect. The second would be putting more recycling bins and compost bins everywhere. As much as simple of an idea as it might seem, it will consciously raise awareness with students every time they walk by a trash can, because there will be a recycling bin there and a compost bin, and we'll get them to recycle and compost and separate out their trash more. So third solution is we're actually limiting the amount of paper students are allowed to use per month.
Definitely gotta do that.
Yeah, I know. In terms of paper, sheets of paper, printing paper, we use about 14,000 currently of sheets of paper per month, and that's pretty. That's just not efficient, and that's about 168,000 sheets of paper per year. So our goal is to reduce that by limiting the amount of paper students can use each month. So our last one is the most efficient one, which is using iPads for students and teachers, as well as creating online textbooks and workbooks that students can use and teachers can use. So There are also some sites such as turnitin.com, jupitergrades.com, or junoed.com, where students can turn in their assignments online and receive them back, receive the grades, receive the assignment back online, as well as corrections. The teacher can correct them papers online as well. So that's, again, teaching students to be more efficient. And the iPads just allow that process to occur.
Good news for Apple. Awesome. Well, that's great. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you guys are trying really hard to make yourself more sustainable.
Yes, and we want to further that. We definitely want
Yeah, of course. And then I'm here to help. Hey, are you turning on the computer to, turn an assignment into your teacher?
No, I'm just checking the time.
Just checking the time.
Yep, just checking the time.
That's it. You're just checking the time?
I'm just checking the time.
Oh, 3 o'clock! Did you guys just all turn on your computers to check the time?
Yeah! It's 3:01!
Great. That's great. But isn't that a bit inefficient? I mean, I don't know. I think that's pretty efficient.
Did they? You guys are wasting so much energy. Mom, tell them. You guys all just turned your laptops on to see what time it is?
Yes.
Oh, that's a big waste of electricity. I'm a parent of Alcyon, and I'm concerned about the energy consumption here.
Do you own the Pearson Dean, the solar power company?
I'm with that company, yes, but more importantly, I'm very interested in how much energy we are saving, losing, wasting at Alcyon. There are so many different ways that we could save energy and save money. There are lots of ways to save money. One of them is lighting and things like that.
So you believe that solar panels will help the school become more efficient?
Oh, absolutely. Solar panels are always a good solution. They save money. It's also a really good vehicle for students to learn about how to conserve energy and about energy efficiency.
So are they the best alternative right now?
Oh, they're the best alternative, yes. I mean, it wouldn't be practical to put a tower here for wind. It wouldn't be practical to use other types of electricity. Solar is easy to install, it's very affordable, it saves money, and it's a part of what's happening today in today's world is about energy efficiency.
Mm-hmm. Now, I know Allison's a pretty small school, but would solar panels also help the efficiency of other bigger schools as well?
Oh yes, everyone's doing it. People are, all schools from school districts, private schools, public schools, they're all trying to find ways to be able to turn towards solar. It saves money. But the biggest thing again is that it's a really good vehicle for students to learn about energy efficiency, because once you start talking about putting solar panels on a roof, suddenly the world is composting and all kinds of energy and efficiency and sustainability.
It's like a domino effect.
It's a domino effect, and all schools want to be able to be on that.
Great. Are these some solar panel samples?
Yeah, we were talking earlier with some of the students. These are two different types of panels, and this is a typical drawing that any solar company would provide that shows how the electrical is all wired and gives people a good idea, the installers a good idea of what they're supposed to be doing.
Wow, that's great. I'm so glad to see you guys are already thinking about this. It can help me get you guys up on your feet. So thank you. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Thank you for talking about this, but I think someone needs my help.
Okay, thank you. I hope they're okay.
Yeah, me too. Hey, what's wrong?
I'm stuck!
Okay, I'll come help you. Hold on.
I'm stuck! I can't get out!
Ready? 1, 2. Oh. Whew. Are you okay?
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you,
no
thank
problem.
you.
Just be careful, okay?
Yeah.
Man.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
You got stuck in it.
What?
Oh.
Careful.
Are you okay?
Careful. Oh my god, are you alright? My foot's stuck.
This seems to be a growing problem.
Gosh, you know what?
What
That's
happened?
really a problem.
Yeah, but what happened?
She fell into the hole. What's the problem?
It's a nightmare. We're just like inundated. It's worse and worse every day. We have thousands of gophers. They're everywhere.
How can we solve this problem?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, the best way as far as not using insecticides that I can think of is and I've had advice from others, is to go and find every single gopher hole, just like have everybody line up and go. Cover every hole with a piece of paper and a little dirt to hold it there. Then you know where the holes are. And then the second time around, come through with little golf ball sized pieces of dry ice and drop it down. They all just go to sleep because the oxygen level goes away. And they die, and they become part of the fertilizing the ground. And that's the best part. Good. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Gardeners.
Students all working in the garden. That's great.
You guys, fantastic. What are you guys doing?
Not much, really.
This is delicious.
Oh man, apathy. I'm sorry. You know what? You guys, can you just put your tools together and go in and let's say, you know, come back again tomorrow and we'll work on something specific and it'll be more fun.
Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right. See, that's the thing with gardening of apathy, and it comes to like every time they learn a little more, they become interested, and then they'll do more. But it's like, so I just sent them out here with some tools and said, go pull weeds. It gets apathetic unless you have someone to cheerlead you on with that. And you know, it's understandable with this whole catch-22 cycle between gophers and weeds and gophers.
Yeah, of course.
We need to take care of one and then take care of the other.
So, can you tell me the importance of gardening in the school, especially for Alcyon?
For Alcyon in any school, really, even if it's just a small plot of ground, there's so much that it benefits. From the basics of just responsibility. You are responsible for the life of this plant.
Mm-hmm.
You are responsible. Do you want to plant a seed in the ground and have something come up that you can eat? I mean, that in itself, it teaches them really where your food comes from, how it grows. The responsibility of planting it, watering it, tending to it, all those things matter. And then there's the distinct possibility of entrepreneurship. We have so much land, we could grow enough to farmers market. We could be at the farmers market every week. But for me, I feel like it would be better, and a better lesson learned for the students is to give a large part of our crops away to the local food banks, and that teaches them, you know, about giving to the community,
Yeah,
community
of course.
service.
Of course.
And
What's your dream for the garden?
my dream for the garden is to have it. Basically, I guess if you asked me, I'd say I would love to have a goat. We wouldn't have to worry about the weeds, and we've theoretically taken care of the gophers. So after that, it's just grow that, plan that out, grow it, hoe it, sow it, everything for the students, and then like that. Right there, that's my
Hey,
dream.
guys.
That's my dream, man.
Way to garden!
Keep it up. That's my dream.
Great. Well, it seems that Alcyon's got its work cut out for it. Extreme Makeover School Edition will certainly do our share to help them get started, help them get solar panels, better gardening equipment, etc. But Alcyon, like all schools, must muster the will and commitment to make itself more sustainable. It's going to be a school-wide effort. The students must cooperate with one another. The same way the issues of waste and energy and cultivation of land are connected, each of our actions affects someone else. Sustainability is a continuous cyclical process, much like a film that uses a tracking shot. There are no edits, no fades in, no fades out, no shortcuts, and no multiple takes. It all melts together, and it's an issue of the whole as opposed to the parts. So it's time to say goodbye! Bye, Alcyon!